Yeah.
Kayak sayur asem sih.
For 15 bucks, that's pretty. That's a good price for all that food.
Yeah.
Yikes. Good
I
stuff.
was
Good
like,
stuff.
I didn't expect it to be this big, but okay.
I mean, whatever. Who cares? It looks good. It should taste good. Yum yum yum.
Yeah, it is.
Do, 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 do. Move this over to the side. Move this here.
My head hurts.
Oh no, Neri, what happened?
No. Maybe because it's too hot outside today.
Dude, I woke up with a headache today, and then I ate food, because usually it's like, oh, sometimes if you have a headache, you know, just some food or a coffee or something will like help you. But I still have a headache, so I took some medicine, but it's still,
Yeah.
my head is still pounding as well. I didn't even drink alcohol, man. Gosh, so not worth.
It's not even a hangover.
Yeah, not even a hangover, and I have a headache. Oh, it's horrible, man. At least, you know, at least if I had fun yesterday drinking and it gives me a headache, that's fine, right?
What hair timing to burn last?
Chin Chai Lu.
Okay, what do we have so far?
We have a
Do
summoner,
we have double
two
sober, yes or
gunners,
no?
one warlock, one FM.
Hello, Dark.
sorry.
Welcome to the stream.
we
Hello,
don't have double sober.
hello.
No.
I may have a
Okay.
headache, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Chin Chai Lu, to
Should
be honest, you know,
fine.
I don't really care if we have one, if we have double summon or not. Like, this part is damn well already.
I put my gun
Yes.
on him. I put my gun on him.
Yeah.
Ooh, Gunner.
Or then we play with it.
It's up to you. Play whatever you want, man.
Legit, I keep saying you Chin Chai Lu.
How dead do I wanna be?
I don't know. We carried the KFM from Toadie's clan already last week.
Ooh.
Wait.
We don't have to
Super
finish
dead.
yet.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Blender. Tatsumaki chose super dead weight. Yikes. There's half dead weight and super dead weight. I see how it is. My 35% thing's gonna get me killed. Oh, I don't know. Nopix wrote that, so I just posted it. And how's it gonna get me killed, by the way? Am I gonna get blasted away by like bombardments or something?
Which one?
It's
Oh,
too early
your
to share for
PT1
group 1. Ah, okay. We'll delay the share then. Right? Is that the only thing we need to change? The buff will expire before you can block missile. So I delay the share basically. So should I just block the missile and then share after? Oh, I left
Ambush.
a good note.
Angle should be blocking the missile first and then share, and then share near the end.
Oh, I'm not even
I
group
mean,
1.
stop.
LOL. Oh, okay, Husei. I'll check that stuff later. You might as well just type directly in. Oh wait, never mind. I don't want to cause any issues. Just PM. Leave it in PM and then I'll take a look. I usually share buff in like 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, but we need to figure that out yet, because we haven't gotten to 35%. No. Don't worry, Bunder. It's you and Husei are both talking to me at the same time. Husei's just talking in private messages while you're typing in raid chat. Don't worry. I may have a headache, but I haven't mixed you two up yet. Not yet. Maybe later. Dude, I'm so bad at this. How am I doing, Caro? Can you show me your skills menu? Sure. This is my skills menu.
Ancient PT. Let's see. Who are we missing?
How am I doing? I'm doing
Where
great
is
today.
Hellfeather? He's in the first chat number 1, but he's like a part
Yeah, he was the first one to join voice chat. Where is Angelica? So TT Boss 3 guide when, Caro? When we beat it, man.
Carol, fuck guy when.
Scorpto, yeah, when we beat it, we'll make a guide. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, a TT1 to 4 guide when. I'm
Yikes,
still new.
man. Dude, I just made the TT1 guide. I'm gonna edit the twin tiger lion things later, and then I need to make boss 2 guide, and then after I'm done with that, I have to circle back and make SK guide and Hive Queen
Yeah,
guide.
about the SK guide here. Now that we're talking about making guides,
I know, right?
I'm still waiting.
Oh, Neri. Oh, my head. It's hurting even more. Oh, no.
Do you know I have
Oh,
headaches
no.
too?
Oh, no, Neri. Save
It's
me.
getting even worse because we don't have the SK
Oh,
guide here.
oh, no. The headache. Oh, I can't play anymore.
should-
Save me, Neri.
Hey, if you finish the SK guide, both of our headaches will be cured.
Will be cured? Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I can't raid anymore. I need to make this guide because, this headache. Oh, it's horrible. Yes.
I mean,
It's
you can-
horrible,
you can,
man.
You can make the guide while we're doing Asian PT.
Yes, of course. I multitask, right? I'm a man. I can multitask. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yikes.
Alright, who are we still missing? We're still missing Neri on the loading screen and
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen. I'm loading my summoner.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Kima is here, Esrin is here,
Yes.
Kero is here, Bunder is here, Pony is here.
Summoner?
Mm-hmm.
Na, 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 na.
Morphins is here. Who are we missing? Oh, JJ. Time to spam her.
JJ is awake. And
Ah.
why, I think?
There you go.
What damn JJ?
And it's time to spam net. Not time to spam Neri.
What? Don't spam me! It's in the loading screen.
damn it,
It's
Neri.
confused.
Yikes.
We can kill this. We can kill this thing first.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes. Damn. That shrimp meat is making me allergic.
Wait, what? You're allergic to shrimp, but you ate it? What?
There was
Yeah.
there was only one shrimp earlier, so I was like,
This is why I'm against the idea of Mars eating seafood.
Yeah, man, Mars. Gosh, you can eat seafood, just don't eat the shrimp. Gosh, so easy.
Oh my god. When
Hey, Carol.
when,
that's-
when you say
Yeah.
shrimp, it reminds me about Grand Celestial Pistols.
God damn it, this boss is...
Oh.
It does look like shrimp if you take a look.
Yeah,
Same
it
Mars,
does.
same Mars.
Uh,
Ingat nggak yang kamu kena gatal-gatal kena alergi gara-gara aku habis makan udang
Pengen ngomong.
terus aku cium kamu.
what the...
Yes.
Sayang yun mo.
KXD.
Whatever that was.
Waka 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 waka.
Waka waka, that's right.
Yikes.
It's private, that's why I talk it in
No, I know. I can tell.
Ching chong ching chong ha. So hi
Yes.
hey putang ina mo.
That's right.
Putang. What is that last part? What?
Yes.
Yikes.
Hi,
Sorry.
JJ.
TOI took longer than...
Hey man, are you against a KFM?
I
Fine,
was
anyway.
against an FM wall humping and freezing.
Wall
That's
humping.
right.
That's
Oh,
gay.
okay, that's not that bad. That's not
That's
that
why
bad.
it took so long.
But I swear to God, against a KFM and Sin, I just want to die, dude.
If Sin is so
Oh, ran
annoying
into
to like
dead
keep
end.
We
everybody
ain't
else
doing the
is-
maze laps.
That's what I
No.
God damn it, these ads are hitting me, I can't use a key.
I will make it to the end before
You guys have like 10 seconds.
I ran into a wall.
You guys have like a couple seconds before I kill all of these ads.
I give
Like,
up.
can
I
you
ran
see-
into a wall.
KFMs and Sins are the ones who have a decent or have an equal matchups.
Come on, Mars, you have to.
Connected to the server.
I have so many friends on NA, but the ping there is so bad for me. It isn't even fun to play. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, you know, my ping isn't the best either. I've got like around 280 ping. It's not the best ping, but yeah, I prefer playing with my friends over like smooth gameplay. Obviously, you know, you want some sort of smooth gameplay, but 200 ping, 280 ping, it's playable. It's playable. Not the best. Playable though. I hosted my very first VT and SK raid. Congrats! How did it go? Did it go well? We didn't finish Hive Queen, but we did Asuras and Great Thrall. Also got a complete SK. Hell yeah! That's awesome, dude. That's good. Congrats. I'm glad that you were able to do that. Yeah, it feels really good when you start hosting your first raid and you're making progression and everything, and it's just nice. That wall's gonna kill me, but not today.
Matt jump into UI as well. So.
I'm like, KFM bitching about KFM.
Yes. Because
Because KFMs are bullshit. Even KFM knows that their KFMs are
they're
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
You can.
I mean, KFM's. Oh, whoops. KFM's nerfed a little more now, but the combo, the kill, oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. The killing combo is the one that's a pain.
Dude, the moment I get hit by KFM or Destro, I just want to give up. Dude, just kill me now.
Oh,
That's where that Gunner let me kill him. He just wouldn't even try.
Yeah, I don't even try. I see a Destro, I will at least try. I see a KFM and Sin, I'm like, just aim Harambe, just end my
Funny, I
life.
roll
now.
my eyes with Sin.
It's actually less painful to lose one ticket like that than to actually fight, you know.
Hang on, sorry, let me just move my skills around, because I'm still on PvP.
Oh, don't forget to change your gear, JJ.
Oh, I'm still using PvP gear.
Okay.
Just PvP specs. Hey man, dude, I tried to use PvP specs and shit.
Do you use 25 points of movement speed? Yes, I do. I have 25 points of movement speed. My clan also bought me into TT for the first time. We got to 15% first boss before we wiped before mechanics. I was able to learn the rotations. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. The first boss is pretty annoying. It's kind of boring. It's really boring actually, but it's not too bad. It's quite easy to pick up and learn. At boss 4 at TT, you literally yawn. Yeah, I heard boss 4 is pretty crazy. So many summoners playing an Earth spec. Yes. The reason why I'm playing an Earth spec right now is because I have high ping. Like you can see right now, I've got 310 MS. So Earth spec is better in high ping, but you just throw the little nettles and you're good to go.
The wind ads.
Cool. Am I throwing Marky?
Sure, Kaden, Kiro.
Yeah. he told
Okay,
you to-
give me a second. Okay,
don't
sure.
think
I'm
you have
throwing Marky in. Sure, go Marky. You
Somebody
don't
else.
have cat taunt, but whatever.
Ooh, screen freeze! Screen freeze! Why'd you split them up? Now my damage isn't gonna be
They
well.
didn't
Blame
think
Marky.
so.
You could talk to Marky. It's his fault. Yikes.
Ooh, iframe. Oh, there goes my damage. There.
Well, I didn't have cat taunt. I had tactical roll. Kick.
Tactical rolls on your cat. I mean, you have to.
Tactical
Yes,
roll is
I have to give up
bad.
cat taunt for tactical roll. Yeah, man. I leave
You know what?
Marky.
Tactical
A
choice.
dynamic
I'm bringing my roll.
Yeah.
I wanna be the roll buddies.
Roll doesn't really matter. I'll just
Please
post.
tell me that wasn't the recent one, because we did really bad this time, Key.
Ekijin fails on boss 4 though. Giggle mainly because it's raid memes.
Because I
Feels
saw
bad,
you post my
man.
stream. Please tell me that wasn't the one I did.
I prefer 2 Pinchy than Grand Celestial as final boss. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done boss 4 yet. My second raid's doing it, but we're not. My first raid's not there yet. That's why. And everyone rarely has low ping. Exactly. Good morning, Amnesia, and good morning, Eric. Welcome to the stream, guys.
It is today, because the damage bar is in the way.
Ima's going to rank and melee. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Takes skill.
Asian VT. I was in the wrong channel. I was just sitting there going like, what role am I doing? Oh, I do 5 meters. Nice.
Driving again. And Tony's driving.
Let's record this. We'll make this the SK guide, right?
Right.
Yeah. What could go wrong, right? This would be the perfect
Yeah.
SK guide. Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah,
What could
yeah,
go
we-
wrong?
we-
Tony, do you just want to try and whale it, or do you want to time it?
You know, Kiro, I think this is the day, Kiro.
This is the day. Yeah.
where you have.
Kiro, go in and
Wait
open the
for the
portal.
guy.
Kiro, open the portal, please.
All right.
TY.
Hi. Look, Neri, I'm giving you first class service. I'm even opening a portal for you.
Yay!
Wow.
Thank you. You're so kind.
You better make a very
yeah.
awesome
You
SK guide
guys
for me.
can just burn it down.
Oh, that is him. I
Yes.
figured. I'm pretty sure he'll burn it, and I can burn it down. So.
Yes.
Okay.
SK guide, get some whale friends to burn it down.
Gets our whale friends. Look, we're supposed to do driving at this phase, but we push past it because we get too much.
Get to
The best guide, Karen.
Yikes!
Turn it
Tony, you gonna go 3, I go 9? For Mox?
I'm here, guys. I finally made it.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Yikes!
Rules and everything bullshit is in the Asian VT channel.
Let me make sure
I'm
my
not doing anything.
backs are
Okay.
right.
Nice.
Oh, ads.
I'm 5
Oh,
meters.
I got all 15 of my points. Feels good.
Feels good, man.
I mean, you have to PvP to do that. I bet they'll change that.
Alright, going in.
Oh, I really wanna do conduction.
I win. I'm first on the DPS. Damn it, you say.
Rayleigh's top.
Cross.
Alright, it's at 10%. It's dead.
Just burn it down.
I am like.
Conduction.
12 o'clock.
I am TT geared.
Conduction is 12 o'clock. Hima, what are you doing there?
Hema! Hema! My guide! It's
Can I
ruined!
do conduction? Can I do
Hema,
conduction?
Hema stood next to us and stole conduction.
Hima was
can I be
beside.
conduction?
Hima was beside me.
Doshite. Doshite.
Gaman was sad. I had everyone hidden, so I didn't know that it was conduction time.
Yikes.
Daijoubu.
Gaman.
Hema was like, yeah, recording a video.
I forgot that volcano can protect you from red attacks. Feels bad.
Yes. Feels bad, man. This whale party. We wiped already, man. Can't do guide. Yeah, man. Don't you know the higher
do
D?
No. You guys know the reason why we didn't do it, because I'm not in the conduction line. That's why.
Oh, so desu ne.
Oh.
No, Nere, you're still doing nothing.
Yikes.
Why can't-
Yikes!
Ouch.
That's so mean. Why
I
are
let
you
you
so
slack.
mean to me?
I let you slack and you don't want to slack now.
Fucking toxic, dude.
Yes.
But I requested that I wanna do something because it feels weird slacking.
Don't
Alright,
worry.
Neri, you're driving range up then.
Oh,
Alright, Gary, come on.
we're doomed.
Wait, no,
Alright.
Neri, you're learning driving right now to have your driver's license, you know?
Yes, of course.
Fuck off.
Yes.
No, fuck
But
off.
you wanna do something, Neri? I give you driving to range at.
Walao, no need lah. Let's go.
I give up.
That
Don't
is
worry,
impressive.
Neri.
There's no use.
Oh my god, you nearly aggroed the boss with that sunflower. Why? Ah!
Roll. Wait.
Wasn't me.
Roll.
There was a troll. Probably Bunders or something.
God damn it, Bundle.
That's funny because I was
Yikes.
gonna blame Esper.
Yeah.
We only have one warlock here.
I know, but I just thought Aspirin, that's why.
Whoa. Just because I
Of
play
course.
Warlock.
Alright, type 1 when it's really low, because I'm gonna fucking kill this thing.
Sword
Don't hit it,
dance.
Hema. Don't hit it, Hema. Don't hit it.
Alright, you can kill it now, it's 10%.
Conduction 12
12
o'clock.
It's dead.
12 o'clock.
Dead.
Hello.
Get the fuck out of there.
Okay, we're good.
Watch the laser. Alright, I'm moving, but
Oh, I can just stay in volcano and still not get hit by the fucking stupid spin.
are you in
Yes.
fire again?
I'm still playing fire for the entire of this raid. I
Okay.
got potatoes.
No, isn't it? Alright,
Mars,
ready?
accept
3,
me.
2, 1. Jeez. I
Boom.
don't trust you guys.
Boom. Okay, we good.
I was thinking, isn't Hellfeather going to Sheath? And then I see no
I
ice
didn't
down
see
there.
any fucking shit.
Oh, we only did one
Oh,
drive.
it's
Yeah,
phase
maybe.
2 already.
Get out of mid. This is a good guide, Karo.
Yeah, this is a good guy. There's like one drive phase. End. We don't even get to CC the things. Why am I even recording this? I'm just gonna
We're
stop
not
the
gonna be
recording.
CC.
I'm gonna use my old footage. This is such a bad guide.
Yeah, casually someone sustaining for 1 million. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I mean, what we could do is we could all get on our lowest geared alt and do this properly.
This is my lowest gear all.
Yes.
Um,
This
put on a
is
Bale
definitely
weapon.
my lowest geared alt.
I could get my Sin without any gems. The Sin still does like 500k.
Wow.
Exactly. Exactly. Lowest gear does 500k. Yes.
Oh yeah, I can tactical roll. Oh, what did I get? I got an
Gems doesn't do
achievement.
shit though.
Killed SK
You might
50
use
times.
that
LOL.
It's a badge.
I'm gonna stop
Are you
recording
fucking
this. This is a
serious?
bad guide.
I'll
It's a
take it.
badge.
Oh wait. Endeavor.
Yikes. Pop, 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 pop.
Bit. Then I guess.
Wait,
No,
did
I
they
bid
change the
50.
Oh, I didn't
badges?
see it. I wasn't
50 on
scrolling
Hema.
down. Oh wait, do you need it, Hema?
Yeah, I'm a soul fighter.
Oh, same. Oh, well, I don't need it.
Cause I made a soul fighter.
Wait, you made it?
100 on JJ.
Run away.
Outbid me, Hema. Come on. It's only 100.
It's yours. My soul fighter can wait.
Yikes.
Just a knock.
Well,
Pay me.
Kill JJ.
it's only 100. What are you supposed to?
Pay me, woman. What the pay
I
me? What
pressed
the
your
fuck?
F2 by mistake. Calm your titties.
3.
3.
Wait, is that ice or
Lightning.
I think
That's
that's the other one.
the earth, right?
During
that's
the
for Soul Fighter. You can switch it around for now, so it's fine.
Ah, yeah.
X2.
Divine Greystones. Wow, 2 of them. Sugoi. Okay, I'm leaving. I don't want these.
Well,
I was about to bid, and then I'm like, JK, never mind.
Nope.
JK. Never
Too
mind.
much for me, man.
Yeah, man.
You
Too
say
rich for my
that.
blood.
Too much
Okay,
for
now-
me. Too rich.
now keep it to
Walao.
250.
Too rich for my blood.
Yikes.
You guys are cheap.
250 on key. Going once. Going twice. Sold to key. I do not take 50 cents.
Silvers.
Silver.
it's
Yes,
silver.
Smalls are ignored.
I can't say anything.
I'll sell the Silt Divine
50
Grace.
cent Mars.
Yes.
Anybody, not any of you, only one Warden, I guess. I'll just give it to
Give it to
him.
Hema.
There you go. Anybody wants the Ironclad ornament or some shit?
Nope.
That was fast.
Yeah, man. Next map. Let's go. Zoom, zoom. You don't VT, Caro? Yes, we're doing VT. We just finished SK. We just killed SK. Now we do VT 1, 2, 3, and then that's it for today. Easy peasy.
Someone needs ironclad.
Oh, is my reputation maxed? Oh no, it's gonna be
Is
maxed
it?
after
Don't
the
accept
raid.
the quests. Don't accept them.
What do you mean don't? Oh, you mean don't hand them in?
Yeah, don't turn in the raid.
Yeah, I
ones.
guess I could
I mean,
do
you
that.
still have to do the dynamics, but
Yeah. Oh, I've
best
got-
thing to do is either have one day dedicated to, like when you're doing weeklies, either have a day dedicated towards accepting the weeklies and don't do a train, or just don't accept them all and spread it out.
Fancy.
You still might lose a train or two, but
I want another Pohoran pet, like the ultimate one. I have no money though. Okay.
I probably should.
From Alex. Do you think we are going to be able to exchange our current soul badge with the new fused one when it comes to NA? What are your thoughts? I'm hoping that we can change the pink one. So the pink one is called the Liberty and the Songbird one. I'm hoping that we can exchange our current fused badges. For example, let's say I want to change my Undying Soul badge into the new version, the Liberty fused with the Courage for Wind Summoner. You know, I'd like them to let me switch, but I don't think they're gonna let us switch. The reason why I say that is because that's unfair for a lot of people who grinded Tower of Infinity. The only way to get the Songbird Soul Badge and the Liberty Soul Badge right now is to farm Tower of Infinity. And I don't think people are, you know, I don't think NC West is just gonna let us immediately switch our few soul badges to the new ones, because oh my goodness, people are dying. I'm just gonna stay here and pretend I didn't see anything. But yeah, because people worked really hard to get their Liberty soul badge, worked really hard to get their Songbird soul badge, I don't think they're just gonna let people just like switch it like that easily to get their new you know, to get the fused versions. So that's what I think. Okay, next question. It's easy when you have a good team in dungeons. Whales, yep. How many hours do I play every day? I play about 2 to 3 hours. 3 hours tops normally, because you know, I just get tired of the game. You know, I don't want to burn myself out. Like two hours is around 2 trains. So I do purple trains, like, so as I don't know my hotkeys there. Like, I just do purple trains, so Brood Chamber all the way down to Starstone Mines, and then after I finish Starstone Mines, I do Heaven's Mandate and I do Cold Storage, and then I do Outlaw Island, and that's it. I do that. That takes about 1 hour with my pre-made because we blast through everything, and then I do another rotation with another pre-made for a, you know, the same thing but just with different people. And then after that, I usually just chat in game, or I just log off and I do something else. You know, I don't play that much Blade and Soul. I love the game to bits, but I can't play that much. Like, I know myself. I would get burned out if I played like 4 or 5 hours every day. I would get burned out of this game pretty fast. And then of course for raids are different, you know, on top of the 2 hours I do every day, or the 2 trains, if we have raids, I do raids and stuff like that. Yes.
Alright, on my Destro, I can actually grab. Right.
Oh, am I tanking this guy then? The blue one? Cool.
Sorry, the other VTs always make me tank, so this is habit.
I'm making the roster at the moment.
Roger that.
You guys can kill the thing first.
All right. Are we all here though? No.
Not
we'll
everyone's
wait.
here.
We will wait. Q.
Nah, Marth, you tank.
All right.
That's just habit.
Are we ready? Espen, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting. Ha!
If he
Come
doesn't
over here.
succeed to grab it, just kill it.
Oh, you're killing your brother, Espen. He's your brother. What are you doing?
Fuck him! He stole my sandwich.
He stole your sandwich.
Wow.
Oh no.
You're so
Note,
petty.
Just go back to the kitchen and make one more.
No,
note
you.
to self: never steal Esper's sandwich.
That is my sandwich.
Your brother, man. All he wanted was that bologna sandwich.
That's mine. He should get one himself.
I see.
I
Poor
didn't even
guy.
realize.
I was just
Did you
looking. I was
really?
like, LOL. I was like, why is there 2 of you? And I was like, oh wait. Yikes. Go, Marky.
This should be okay.
Am I range tanking?
No.
Oh, I got fired. I'm not range tanking. Okay.
To sleep. You get to.
I get a brain dead DPS. Life is good.
Or as
Me
you say,
drooling
you
all
just
over
get to
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
drool and hold your macro.
Actually,
man.
think about it. VT looks pretty nice though.
Yeah, dude. It looks nice now. It looks nice on the first time you come in, and then you hate it because of progression, and then after you can blast through it, it looks nice again.
Yep.
Rolls are
faces-
in
the faces
the
of
rolls
great.
are rolls are destination
Are we
PT.
gonna feel like that about TT?
Can somebody recheck for me in case I
Yeah.
Hi.
That is how I feel about TT too.
Because TT's really dark because I always have mods on.
Dude, I don't know why. Just something about TT I just don't like.
Melee
the just
tank,
surrounding. I
range
hate it.
tank.
Really? Do you? Why are you so weird? Interesting.
You say JJ.
But why can't I just brain dead? I do so much damage.
No, looks good.
Relative,
Looks
relative.
good, Mars. No problem.
Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing. Kill it. Doesn't even dot.
This is such a bad guide. I'll be like, I'll make one of the series like Levi's, the worst guides ever. It's just like no mechanics, DPS.
It's just legit guessing.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm in the wrong party. Ah, no wonder. That's why I was curious. I think something was wrong, but I forgot who.
Oh, I didn't check in-game parties. I was just looking at the roster. My bad.
Our DPS Kara is to the point
Who
where
do
you
I
just
switch with? Who do I switch you with?
DPS the spiders.
Flammy, you
Oh,
need...
Caro.
I am my keeper.
Yes, I'm on fireside, so yeah, there we go. Cool.
There you
Yeah.
Key
go. Well, we're doing suicide strats, so yeah, Caro. Right?
We're doing suicide strats. Got it.
Yes.
Keeper is same orbs.
Keeper, block all the same orbs as the boss. Healer, share one with the tank leader, and that's about it.
It's really tragic. I have to keep reminding myself that it's the same orbs.
Guide to do TT. Get TT accessories. Wait, you mean guide for VT, right?
Get TT accessories.
Right. Guide for VT is to get TT accessories, 2 million damage, and blast through it.
Right.
Yes.
Height. I'm ready.
Very easy, you know.
JJ, you ready?
Wait.
JJ and
Oh,
Esperin.
sorry, I'm ready.
Oh, we started. Okay.
It's not a big deal even if we start without. Just don't get my first. Yeah, I lost it. I remember when this was hard.
Yeah.
Orb 1.
One.
1 has spawned. Two. Oh, that's fine. If you want to call, that's fine.
Nah, it's okay. I'll brain dead.
Okay. Oh, I froze my screen. Okay, unfroze.
My game froze.
He was.
Yeah, I felt that as well.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
3.
For now.
I'm range
Kiro, you're
tanking.
tanking.
Yep.
I'm gonna miss
yeah.
one.
My games were froze. Okay.
I'm gonna miss another orb.
Don't miss too much orbs, lads.
4.
Somebody get that blue
We're gonna
one.
need to get that
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I think we're gonna win.
Is that a
Wait,
white?
We're not gonna wipe.
5.
I just stopped now.
Fire,
Someone get
Fire's
5.
taking 2 orbs, just be careful. Ow. He's taking a third.
Oh shit, Esper, there's a fire orb
You
there.
did freeze.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Wow, we're good.
It should be dead.
I'll sacrifice myself to block all.
Oh, that's why I took aggro.
This is our guide,
It is
guys.
okay.
We just get a lot of dead people and blood
Funny thing
sacrifice.
is, I didn't actually freeze.
Edge drop by the way.
Good job, everyone.
Guiding spirit.
That mini freeze, dude. That
Guiding.
mini freeze killed everyone.
Yeah, no, I killed
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I got a thank volcano for that.
Yikes.
What is this? So it's for Ice FM,
Summoner.
Thorn Summoner, and
What?
Shadow Warlock. Thorns is Earth. Oh, how did he die?
Oh, you
Good
need
question.
it. Okay.
Where's key? Ambulance
It's open
is here.
bit, just bit you guys. Don't type me. Now everything is open bit now, cause issues.
Yes, Mars new rules, you know.
Insane.
I'm gonna go get water. I need
just switch my
alcohol.
life.
QC 150, going once, going twice. So, go to Husey. Husey, pay me.
Yes.
You're fine, Morph.
What do you need this for, Husey?
Oh, how'd you die?
Your summoner? Oh,
He wants it for summon.
we don't have a BD, right?
No.
Goes to Hema, goes to this, and I'm pretty sure Hema wants the garbage socials usually.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm
Hema, you
a
can have to sort
garbage
it out.
can.
Yikes.
And there's like a couple of blackstones in here. I don't know who wants it, I'll just throw it around.
This way. I nearly pulled off a J-Co and ran back to the entrance of the dungeon. Yikes.
It's fine. I popularized that.
That happens a lot, don't worry, Hikaru. It happens to me
Yes.
as well. I think one time, I think me and Esper did it earlier today on this raid as well.
Yikes.
We're like, oh, we went the
Yeah.
wrong way.
I think we all want the archers.
Whoa! I come in the portal and they're fighting. Hello. Yeah, man.
Right.
I want to
Be
gear
my
up my
tank.
archer.
Okay.
You're the warden, so you get to have a break.
Spec
I
points
don't
in
hold
spec
aggro.
spec points in spec 10 points in chat and don't forget to one tap.
You should have enough.
Okay.
Alright.
And
At killers are Morph, Neri, and Kero.
Summoner power, baby!
Yes. You guys can just follow Kero P, I guess.
Sure. Hi guys, we're gonna run in
As
circles.
soon as
today.
Esprin gets here, you can start.
Hoi, hoi.
I'm here.
Yeah, man.
ready?
KK.
I wanna see technical rolls, alright?
Yes.
They all
Solar
respect my role.
tactical.
Yeah, I wanna see technical rolls on you 3 summoners. Alright,
Yes.
go Hima.
Boom.
Messed up my burst.
What is worse?
Oh no, he moved!
Jump away.
Fucking bitch.
There goes all my damage.
Exactly.
Oh, thank god I haven't trembled yet.
Oh.
Dude, I wasted my comma strike.
Don't worry,
Oh, that was my
I've wasted,
smolder.
I've wasted
Oh,
my command strike like
rolls.
2 times already.
One at the entrance. And then we're gonna kill the one on the right side at the entrance. Tactical roll!
Yeah, my steering palm's all fucked up now. Oh, look, reset. Lucky.
I'm gonna kill the far one over there.
Resets our remover.
Yikes.
Hey, remember the days when
Why are you so slow? Run!
Hello, where's my smolders?
Now we come back to the boss. Hello, boss.
Roll!
The one on the left side of the boss, near the entrance. Oh god, please don't shackle me.
Oh.
The,
I got
the
hit.
thing, the thing only has 3 stacks on it and it's already dying.
Hey
He only
man,
has 3
I'm
stacks.
getting
Yes, yeah.
perma-stunned. This is
Stacks
not
are running
fun.
out.
Yeah.
Why? What did I do?
This one?
Yes, good job.
Nice 3 stacks, guys. We killed the thing. Yes.
Yes.
So whale.
I helped.
It's okay, it already decayed.
Yes.
Muzz, did you get that one HM point for
Why? are
Yep.
we
I haven't
here?
gotten a single. I haven't gotten a single one after that. So it just looks weird.
It just looks weird, right? Oh, you fucking wingstorm bitch.
Though the things are too expensive to buy as well. Though they're like
Yeah,
1.3k.
they're way- You're pretty much only gonna want to get the intro.
I wanna get them again, but nah, I don't have any more money to spend on. So yeah, I'll just leave.
Yeah, you have a lot of spending.
Yikes, you know? Buying seafood and shrimp and stuff that you're allergic to. Wow. So rich.
Some point in game earlier.
Didn't someone whale like 25 bucks on some mobile game? I saw that you guys typing in Alka's chat. Really?
it's me.
Oh, Esprit, $25 for your waifu? Did you get her?
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
was it worth?
Why is it? Why is
I
it
just-
Warlock following us?
I just do well to get the
Because people
the resets to continue farming it.
I think it's safe.
Warlock's a
worry
great
about it.
class.
There-
Oh shit.
There's a
hello, I got
warlock here that just won't let
JJ, I
me.
don't feel safe.
I don't ever feel
Leave me
safe.
alone.
We need to do 12-man camp.
Okay. So I guess Husey takes left side, and Bunder takes the right side, and then
I want to knock back.
I'll spec
our
it back.
our C is garbage though.
Oh, not C. Using 4 on wind.
Oh,
It actually
right.
it worked, but
It
you
worked.
know.
It knocked it back. Yeah. All right, Kero, you're range taking this one.
Hi,
Nice.
hi. Can I
Right.
start?
Go on you. Have fun.
Don't
You know,
need
there's
it.
another skill you can use, but I mean, I wouldn't count on it. Open palm.
Wait,
can
what
use
am I
C.
doing DPSing me?
I don't know.
You could use open palm because it knocks
I
back.
realize. Pizza delivery.
Hello, Papa John's.
Papa John.
Cut
That
the
place,
curse.
that place is fake.
Ling.
Pretty bad.
I mean, if you don't want Papa John's, I take Pizza Hut as well.
Hey man, I prefer Domino's.
Domino's is good too. Yeah, I don't
No, Pizza Hut.
I don't judge, man. Pizza is pizza. I'm happy with anything.
Knock them back.
There you go.
What the
Another
fuck?
delivery for you. And now I fuck off.
Nice.
Man, when PT feels like a weekly nowadays with this kind of people, with this kind of group.
Oh yeah, my grip on cooldown by the way. Wait, hold up. Can Warlock actually push it? Really?
Warlock can 1F.
Anyone with a
Okay.
knockback. Okay, I have to say, watching that Bulletstorm slowly push it into the boss is really funny.
Hey.
Great.
All right, we have 3 summoners. Nobody should physically die.
I'm slacking.
You don't even need summoners.
Okay, the 2 summoners are slacking, so that the one summoner has
Slack
to-
your
Mars said I can
Sacrifices,
slack. Mars
Yikes.
said I can slack. Now I'm slacking, guys.
Yeah.
Slack.
Okay.
Sacrifice are Ima, Rin, and Ki.
Yeah.
We come far from Asian Black Tower, Jesus Christ. dude.
Yes.
Thanks are JJ.
I remember those days.
Why
Rest in
me?
peace, Runestar.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Are
That's
you
so
first or me?
I type your name first, I think, right?
I'm just checking. Okay, so my other raid actually goes counterclockwise. It's confusing.
Blah
It's
blah
fine.
blah blah blah.
Anything
Oh my
works.
God.
man.
No, I'm
If
going
you kill the
clockwise.
if you kill the ray, I'll cut 10 gold from your split. It's easy.
What split?
Blah 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 blah.
Alright.
Morpheus.
Go.
Asian TT went.
Carry me Asian TT, please.
Who's
Asian
next?
TT
So
went.
I can,
Right.
so I can be Grand Celestial.
Hey,
Oh,
Esperin,
fine.
you might want to get ready to go in. Oh look, Hima's dead. Marky, save
Hit
her.
me.
He's the third
Hit
one.
me. Okay, thank you.
Yes. You're gonna rename your cat Little Marky?
Bingo me now.
A party member.
Come on, you don't have to be Asian to join Asian TT.
Yeah, you,
You
don't.
do.
Oh,
Yeah, you
It's
do.
compulsory, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what about,
Unwritten
what about
rule.
Houston Morpheus then?
Well,
They're Asian. Where it
historically
matters.
speaking, they're actually Asian.
They are white, so it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Very.
And to be clear.
Wow. What the hell,
I
man?
got it, mom.
But Asians
Yikes.
Asians are not white.
Yikes.
Exactly, that's why.
That's where you're wrong, fam.
Most of us here aren't.
Uh-huh.
I don't think. I don't think so. At least.
I did the 3 things.
Yeah, exactly. You're not. That's why your counter as Asian. You know, easy. And also can use chopsticks.
Can you use chopsticks? Shut up,
if you can,
Hellfeather.
if you can do both of them, yes, you're Asian.
Wow.
If you see a belt, does your bum hurt? If yes, you are Asian.
Oh
think that-
my
I
gosh,
Why are you
Hellfeather.
so far away, JJ?
You're gonna be such a bad father. I feel bad for Justin already. Poor kid, man.
No,
See
new
a belt,
generations
the
don't know
butthurt.
what that means. It's okay.
You never know, man. Hellfeather and his rigorous training, you know. he's gonna
Training.
That sounds like kinky.
he's
That
gonna
sounds like
tell
That
Justin to
sounds
learn how to
so
use
wrong.
chopsticks.
Can we stop it at that point?
That's just-
Wait,
Yikes.
wait, Neri, is it just me or that sounds kinky?
That
No.
sounds so wrong.
Yikes.
Oh, okay.
Only
Doesn't
only
need
for
that.
this one, I will agree with you, Esperin, that it's wrong.
It sounds kinky.
Yeah, only for this one.
Only for this
Yes.
one. Yikes.
Guys, Mars is dead. Rescue.
By the way.
Ho homo.
Oh,
Oh, homo.
Full of
Why so homo?
yikes.
Yes.
Homoerotic.
No. You should ask if you look cute or not to
I don't really
Angelica.
understand why I always die so much of my water now. Tanking it.
Mm.
Like, oh my
Seems
god,
ironic.
Angelica, does this dress
Reminds
look like
Angelica's so quiet.
me of the time when what do you call it? Oh, reminds me of when Leichi keeps dying here whenever she's driving the pizza.
Yeah, I was having that same thing though. I kept dying. On Warden. I mean, it might be different now. No.
I don't know. I never feel. The only time you're gonna die in this thing is if you're just killing yourself with your.
Hey,
It's a
help
looping.
me.
Maybe you know what? Maybe it's a looping thing. You know, like their their attacks are so quick, they kill themselves quicker, and then we us hypings are just like hitting it slowly.
I mean, it's possible it has to do with the hits as well, but it's if you're tanking on Wooden during the poison phase, it hurts.
It doesn't really hurt for me though. Maybe because maybe it is a looping thing, you know.
But do you
Maybe
remember
because
when
you're
I
hyping,
died
that's why you
on
don't
my
hit fast.
Wooden?
Yeah,
Yes,
you know.
I don't know what you feel. I'm a high ping scrub.
It's like, that, no, can you imagine the low ping is like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God,
god,
I'm too
yeah.
slow.
Poison phase it hurts, DPSing. And then hyping is like, huh? I don't know your pain. Flexing your hyping on their face.
Alright,
Get
lads,
in here,
get
get
ready
in
to
here,
get
get
ready.
in here now. Get in
Not
here.
yet. What the fuck? You wanna kill us?
Yes, but if you go in
Get in.
earlier, you
Get it.
potentially save the tank from dying.
No.
No,
Time to die.
it's fine.
Yes,
We're
you
gonna
can,
we're gonna
because
slow
we've been doing
DPS now,
that.
so you die. Oh, turn around! You ain't sending me in.
Everyone got sent into so sad.
Not me.
I saw that 10 miles away.
Yeah, dude. I saw that coming miles away. I ain't falling for that again. Fool me
They're all
once.
gonna-
Dude, I
Wow.
that's my double KD.
You guys are gonna die. Alright, we have a necklace. It is for Fire FM, Wind Summoner, Ice Warlock.
Oh my god.
How much is
so
the?
good.
How much is minimum bid?
It was a
I
pause.
would not. I would not die.
50.
50.
no, you
Run
are
to the
Okay.
portal. Run to
50.
the portal.
Escape.
Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my god.
I'll bid 50.
I'll give it to Hellfighter, I'll give it to here. We don't have a PM. 50 gold to Keropi, going once, going twice, and sold.
You guys
Come
are
to
gonna
you.
die. So many
Alright,
people.
do
were
I
Can you,
just-
can you, oh, you are not in Soul 7, okay.
No, I'm out. I can trade you.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Why is it so
50.
far away?
So many of you went into.
Keropi.
Yes.
Yeah. My Fire Force Master has all her
I
gear.
won it! I'm safe!
Get to the chopper.
Get to the
I am in the top of that.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
I was hoping her feather to just like die.
Just
Nah.
die.
Good
Wow.
try, mate. You
Rude.
tried.
Last question.
Mm,
Now that we have 3 summoners in the party, like,
no.
can I like
Dynamic
use
quest
my
has
ult
begun.
instead?
Use your alt, sure. What? Oh,
I'm
because
not,
you don't
I'm
have the
not
hive.
anyway.
You don't have the hive queen quest, do you? You don't, do you?
No. I'm talking about the next, right? The next week, right?
Oh, next week.
Next week. Like,
Yeah,
sure.
since we have Morph and Carol using summoner and they're the one doing stuff.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not fight with any role then.
You don't have to wait for me. Sorry.
It's up to you.
Oh,
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, am I
She
sending
wants to
Marquis in
tank.
again with Cat Taunt this time?
Main issue today was because I didn't give you rolls, because I was afraid you're gonna be freezing and such. But
Okay.
apparently you weren't. So yeah.
I am.
I
I
mean,
am
you,
ready.
You haven't give me any role for like 2 weeks now.
Okay. I'm sending Marquis
Carol,
in.
check TT2 when you're ready. When you're free, I mean.
Hi. Sending Marquis in now.
Mars.
Cat Taunt!
Oh my fucking god, what the hell is that?
He needs to do damages.
Oh,
the hell is
the
that, Key?
Cat Taunt! Where is... Oh, did I s-
my god, why is it?
It's like it's
Alright,
going well.
I have roll, not not.
Kill the white
Wow,
one.
key. So OP.
That's racist.
No, Key. The one on
I
the
tanked the
center,
wrong
Nani.
one.
Acceptable, 'cause it's
I
white.
needed
It's
Cat
Don't
Taunt
worry
on
about
this one. Oops.
What the fuck?
Yikes.
I need my fair share of stupid stuff to do while I'm doing rolls because that thing gives me headache.
Oh. Wait, which one? The stupid face or...
Thomas
Everything.
the Tank Engine.
Almost.
It's just Thomas the Tank Engine.
He's the final boss.
Yeah, man. Final boss of TT is Thomas the Tank Engine. He goes choo choo.
True motherfuckers, choo-choo.
Oh, is it the picture where
Yeah.
there's one?
The
Yeah.
infamous
Who am I
The
missing?
infamous Jun.
Why key?
The Jun Thomas thing engine.
Yes.
Just so you know, 60% will look the same. It's just the colors will be light. That's the only
I
difference.
know.
I
Alright.
bought my trophy. I'm 1 day away
These
from
are the
the
ads.
That piece is giving me accuracy. Just what I needed now. That's fine.
I am hitting.
The main reason
turrets.
you wanna bring your main is for social rolls, but if you think your summoner social is good shield, you can bring your alts.
Well, my soul shields are mostly max mark.
They're not crit accuracy though.
Well, some of them are not.
Oh.
7 and 8 aren't. It's up to you, Neri. Even
Good fucking guy.
Go.
Marky.
We can talk while killing the ads.
which one is
Can I
that?
throw the cat first?
Oh.
Are we starting?
Warden can go as well with the blade ward.
Yes.
Looking at you.
Just throw troll.
I wanna throw Hellfeather in, you know.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
Yeah, easy. I'll survive. Throw me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just gonna ice type inside.
Hellfeather.
There's no ice tap anymore. It's fire tap.
Oh yeah.
Hellfeather, name your. You should make your summoner and then name your cat. Justin. Easy.
Yikes.
It is.
Wait, really?
Well,
Yeah.
his name
My summoner's
is
called
making
Baby
the
Mama.
summoner.
Baby
That name is
mama.
actually just Hellfeather. And the cat
Yeah,
is
and
middle.
my cat's name's Baby
Middle.
Jane.
Morph, wait.
Wow, Tony, you suck. How did you die?
Careful, Morph.
Yay!
Wow, Tony, who invited this guy?
How did you die?
Yikes.
I would've scrambled. Were you okay? I
Everyone's
got worried.
rezzing you, bro.
Thank you.
First class service.
That's 1 oil.
Yes, 1 oil per person that rezzes you.
Doesn't
No,
he use us?
One
He uses
oil
simple
for
mode as
everyone.
well.
Yikes.
One oil for everyone attending the raid.
I don't know what X is. I'm assuming that's your iframe.
Give me 1 oil.
Your long
Ay,
iframe.
ay, 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 ay.
Tony, don't you use simple mode as well as FM?
We should be able to tank. We can. I think we can do this.
Do you want me to do the same role as I've always done, Mars? Kill.
We might be able to.
I posted the thing already though.
Oh,
You can just
already?
check.
Oh, I see.
Mars, we might be able to burst it.
No, you can't for this one.
You can burst it.
I am far
When she pulls you in, that's like a 2-second DPS loss already.
Well,
I assure you.
it's up to you. I do it in all the other VTs.
It's fine, dude.
Oh,
We'll
sure,
do-
sure then. Let's just alright
No,
then.
no,
We
no.
don't. We just screw the rolls, I guess.
Really?
can
You just
try.
want to burst it?
We'll try JJ's method of just to bursting it
Okay,
down.
If you want.
If
it
you want,
doesn't
do we
work,
get
then-
oils?
No.
Yes.
Going in.
If you want, do we
Yeah.
get oils?
Yes.
Kill it with fire.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well,
Oh,
she's
she
jumping
moved.
around. Well, that's a rip.
Ah, alright. That's a 100 gold cut already, JJ.
This was never
Thanks for
specified
the money,
before.
JJ.
Well, she was jumping around. That's why. All right.
Oh, I can't move. Feels bad, man.
White boys.
I'm
Reset.
gonna die.
It is
Good night.
doable. I wanted to see if we had the DPS for it.
Okay, so are we getting our oils now?
Yes,
No.
JJ's paying us oils. 1 oil per person. Thank you.
Thank you, JJ.
Would you like us to try again? 1 more oil per person.
Okay.
Trying.
Never listening to these ideas again. I swear. Never listening to these ideas again. I swear.
Hey man, I don't mind getting paid in oil for everything.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wanted to see if we
I
had
don't mind
the
wiping
damage.
BT if I can.
Yeah, if I get a sacred oil every time we wipe. Ooh.
Like your previous other race, JJ. I know your other race. Like mostly they're big tips. I mean,
Shoot, shoot.
not everybody's TT geared in here. I guess.
Yeah, man.
I guess it's like 2/3 of them have do the same damage as you and me. I mean.
Yeah, and that's not even there. Like you
not
can
this.
that's why I know it's not gonna happen. But just to feed your hunger, I'll just do it.
No, you said it wouldn't. You could have just said let's not. do
Where's
it.
my oil?
I didn't
Better.
know.
I'm just too lazy. I'm just too lazy to deal with this right now.
This is more. It's more work to have to die and come back than to just tell me no.
It's fine. Experiments happens. Shit
I don't know what
happens.
GDI means either. What's that?
God damn it.
Oh, I
God
thought it
damn it.
was like GDI from Red Alert 2 or a Tiberian Sun
Keep
or
in mind,
whatever.
she did move.
The GDI vs the nod. Pew pew.
Cause not everybody knows.
Nobody gets.
Well
the
then,
reference.
just
Feels bad.
just to refresh. 12 o'clock is key. 12 o'clock blue is key. 6 o'clock blue is Hema. 3 o'clock red is Tony. 9 o'clock 9 o'clock red is Kara, and Kara is also far mark.
Roger that.
A clan
I'm
member
gonna
has
tactical
connected
roll
to
her
the
kiss because I'm so good.
Yeah, I think we'd have to all be on our mains for that to
I know. That's why that's what I just told you no. But
I
you
always
can
type
try,
in
I
Google
guess.
for Urban Dictionary.
didn't say no.
Are we ready? Are we all here?
I don't know. I can't see. Everybody's here.
Hema, are
Going
you
in.
there?
I'm here.
We're starting. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Again, she's
Where's
fucking
my
moving.
corner? Here's my
Well, not everybody goes inside the boss immediately. And how did Morpheus was in the edge per roll?
It's okay, I'll kill him. I'll kill everything.
Should've
Oh my
had this.
god. Oh, not a god if I get kissed.
Oh
Good night.
no.
has been
Oh
Really?
no.
Oh
Just
no.
went to Neri for the far mark.
Didn't,
XD.
yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, son. Oh.
Of course, there's no stun.
What happened?
Restart.
Kara got kissed. You see?
Yes, I got kissed.
I thought you were gonna roll it. Kara.
Kara
Yes,
don't
I
like
was
it.
gonna roll it, but I didn't see the kiss. I was killing the blue one because was Morpheus supposed to kill the blue one or or Tony or no?
No,
who?
it was Tony.
Yeah, like someone who was supposed to kill the blue one didn't kill the blue one, so I went to kill the blue one as well.
Key was 12 o'clock and Kima was 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I want to kill the blue one right
Tony
away
is 3
because I saw
red
that one.
and you're 9 red. So yeah.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, Tony's red though. Tony's 3 o'clock red. Tony's not blue
Yeah.
on the sheet.
Which one wasn't
It's-
dead, Kara, earlier?
It's the
The
one
red one.
right at me, so that's what 12 o'clock, isn't it? Is it?
12
That's
o'clock is
key
dead
then.
after. The red near the staircase wasn't even touched.
Yeah, like
Yeah, red. That was supposed to be. That was supposed to be you. That was supposed to be Tony, but Tony died, I think.
okay. I need to kill the red one first.
Huh? Blue,
And
Kero, no. Tony was at 3. And oh well. Oh,
Yeah, I
at
went
the
to-
same spot as Kero. Kero went
Yeah.
to blue. Oh, it was Kero's fault then. God damn it, Kero.
Hey. I went to blue because there's no one there, okay?
And Hima was at MIA. Oh, I see.
No,
I
I,
see.
wasn't. I went to
I have
sleep.
no-
Fine,
Ah,
the blue one has
uh,
20 seconds, you got time.
So
The
him
red
as
one has
well.
10
I killed
seconds.
the blue one.
Kick.
Nice, fuck.
Oh,
well.
Hema.
Fun. God damn it, guys! Look at this shit. We one shot everything else, and Harpies
I
take 10
went
years.
right here.
The harpy is the true boss, you know.
There
Harpy's
was a
true
red
boss, I
one
swear.
here that didn't touch.
Oh,
And
well,
I
that's
dodged
fine.
it because
Touch
it's
it.
not my. Yeah, I dodged it. I went to
You
my.
gotta-
Yeah.
Alright, everybody go into the boss immediately so that the boss doesn't jump around, I guess.
Okay.
Get me over
Oh,
here,
shit.
bitch.
Oh, it's still jumping.
It's your
Yeah.
jump.
Down your tremor. Tremor now.
It's I can't.
Hey, why would you tremor? No, I wouldn't tremor.
No, this is a
Wait,
good
Wait,
time
what?
to tremor.
Who's attacking this one?
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's cool.
My shadow grasp now. It's doing damage.
I run in and help now.
Well, it's meant to be a short fight. I
Stun!
can't. I'm still.
I can't.
Okay, look at the sun.
I'm
Mine is easy.
incapacitated. What's that blue debuff on me?
Incapacitated.
But I wasn't on the red.
Incapacitated.
The red one is
Incapacitated.
from my-
Drunk. Intoxicated.
Because
Brain doing the dumb thing.
Brain damaged.
I have to dump today.
Yes. Chunk chunk.
I need to sleep.
What are you
was.
doing, Hellfeather?
I keep missing somebody here, but who am I missing?
Oh, I really have to do my weeklies later.
Yes.
Laughing at Key's sheet.
I signed
Yeah,
up for
but
too
the-
many raids. LOL.
Who am I missing?
Or
Just-
that last arrow.
Just read down the list on who you have, and I will help you.
I'll just post it, I guess. And you guys see.
Right.
see?
I know how you feel.
Because he's just starting.
Me.
You don't play any.
You.
Alpha.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hellfeather's
Me.
missing the-
Angelica, man. Angelica.
Angelica.
Yeah.
You can never forget Angelica.
Yeah, dude.
Ramirez is-
Angelica gives immunity. Never
Maybe
forget.
Epic 7 now.
Immunity against thirsty guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Yes, exactly.
Puppies, thirsty whales.
All right.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Alright, there's your thingy bajingies. Hotties are already good enough.
Angelica, can you give me immunity against disease?
I'm gonna just DPS the big spider. I'm not gonna touch any of the little ones.
Sorry,
Alright,
Hi.
I think I'm dying.
Don't you run from me?
ready for pulse.
Oh, those all hit me.
Pulse.
Oh my.
Party one ready to stun. Party one stun.
Party
I used my stun, by
That
the
stun
way.
scares me.
Yeah.
I used my stun.
Ready for pulse. Pulse. Party two ready to stun. Stun.
Stun.
I just at this point I just give up. I just just like
Pretty
oh
calm.
take me God.
It's the scariest fucking thing when that happens.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know.
Give me
At
a
this point
Harambe.
I'm just like take me God.
I've had them kill me before with that. Oh,
Oh, that indignity pulse just right in front of me. I'm safe. I didn't jump.
Oh, the premium lag.
yeah, same.
That's because I still lost.
One spider left.
Come on, last kill it before I die to the stacks.
Heal up, guys. Heal up.
Well,
Here's
he has
a
to
heal.
hit her, didn't he?
Here's alcohol.
Yeah, but that's why I told you guys to please kill it quickly before I die.
Oh,
Ready for pulse.
Block
Pulse.
or use your evades.
I don't trust me, bitch. Party one ready to stun.
Well, no, you can trust them, but I wouldn't do them from that position.
can I
Stun.
trust you, GG?
Guys, I used my stun again.
Ready for pulse.
Can I trust you, GG?
That's when you can rely on me. It's not Blade Ward.
Party two ready to stun. Stun. And face again.
Nice.
Ready to sheath, I guess, or whatever.
Scared?
Lucky. I got hit by my.
Don't worry, man.
She does always feel that first round of 10 damage.
Oh.
Why did it make me drop right in on top of my ass?
Because they're amazing.
Hooray! I didn't miss my jump.
To be honest, if you have if you have the talisman, this talisman gives you a decent number of HP regen.
Yeah.
Ready to stun party one.
Party 1.
Oh, nice.
Wonder, is it just me or Star
Ready for
Fox?
pulse. Party two ready to stun. Stun. Ready for pulse.
Wow.
Yay!
Woohoo.
So fast.
Hey, Kara, that's a really good guide.
That
Yeah,
took,
man,
that
good
took us
guide.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Finished.
Run
VT.
enchantment.
316. Hang on, I just want to confirm that I have it.
More like I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have it.
I got 2 again.
I don't really wear it.
He wants it, okay.
I'm
If nobody
glad
wants it,
it's
I'll give it.
also
If nobody wants it, I'll give it to Key.
Where's Neri?
Going once,
Your friend
going
is
twice.
connected to the
Sold.
server.
Alright, Key. Ranker.
I already have one of those, please.
Oof.
What's
Do
up,
not.
DJ? Nice. You're a pumpkin. Yeah, it is not Halloween yet.
I'm a pumpkin.
Hima. Oh, Mr. Bunder wants it as well. Can't you even need an on and Bunder?
Probably one of them.
I still got KFM. Oh,
Ah.
okay. Going to Bunder for 20. Going once, going twice, and so pay to me, Bunder.
It's just a matter of which one's more important.
Yay.
Oh, you wanted to? Oh, you can wait. I see.
Let's see what I did.
X3 Hive Queen Hearts.
Shit.
Have we done the Seal Bob yet?
No seal. Huh? Seal Barb. Nani?
What?
Yeah. It's the
We don't
Seal
have a
Barb.
Seal Barb. Nani?
Yes, we do.
No, that's just that's JJ being dumb. That's
Oh,
all.
I was
Ignore
sharing.
JJ.
I was
Oh, no.
sharing the shit that I had.
Okay.
I was like, wait. Going to 5 gold to 5 gold to Hima. Going once, going
Sick of
twice.
seeing
So Hima trade me.
around your mats. I have to wait for Trove to end before I sell them.
Why is it not healing my cat?
Alright, Hima. I'm gonna sell the Seal Half Queen Hearts, I guess. 2. Nani? Oh shit!
What did you
Did
do?
you give the...
Yeah, I gave permission to everybody. I'll just take everything.
Everyone,
It's all up.
steal the loot! Take it all! Frickin' Mars, man.
Why are you taking everything?
Alright, so
Yikes.
total so far we have X5 Shield Half Queen Hearts to sell. I'll sell this after this, I guess. Total gold of 575. Everybody gets 47 gold and 92 silver each.
Hmm.
You guys can come to me for gold splits?
Hi.
Because I don't want Kara to be running away with the gold again. Or be
Hey!
like, oh, who have I not traded?
Hey man, TT raid in a nutshell.
Destroyed and live stream.
I'm
Running
a
away.
Yeah.
God,
There's the
Sensei.
option of people lining up, or you go into people in order.
That's
so
gonna
you
be
know.
my new gold making guide. Host a raid and don't split and run away. That's how you make money.
Are we bringing a second set of VT?
I'm tired.
Wow. Yikes.
Tired.
Oh, Esprin's gonna host the second set?
Wow, Esprin.
Hell no.
Esprin, new raid leader,
Western
hosting
thingy.
second set.
Hell no. Hell no, dude, I'm raid lead, man. Oof.
Everyone, no one's in your party. It's just one guy. That's you.
Hey man, just one shot all the bosses, you know.
Yeah. The bosses are scared of you because you keep raging at them.
Yes. And then the bosses will just roll over and die like fuck this shit.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to deal with this guy. Oh no, Neri, don't die.
Anybody wanna do weeklies? I guess I haven't done weeklies.
I can actually do them.
Summoner.
Yeah,
I finished. I cannot.
haven't done it yet.
On your KFM as well.
Mars BT.
It's only my KFM. BT.
Same.
I've already done all the BTs I can.
Hima, host a BT, I'll join you with my warden.
We did so many black towers yesterday. We did like 4? 3?
Oh, I get a head start.
I still need 2.
Thank you.
Actually, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna answer
Two
questions.
more haven't gotten their gold from me.
Alright guys, now I will answer questions. Oh wow, I'm really bright right now. Let me close the blinds a bit. There we go. This brightness seems alright. So yeah, I'll answer your questions now. Go ahead, let me catch up on some questions. Why is gear progression in this game so confusing? It's kind of all over the place, like gear progression in this game. So I'll stand in my usual spot and let's answer some questions. But yeah, gear progression, there's no clear path, which kind of sucks. But definitely finish the story now. Finishing the finishing the yellow quest all the way to the end, which is what is the yellow quest all the way to the end? Which is what is this? Act. What is this number? I don't know what number this is. Act 11. So when you get to Act 10, I don't know. Whenever you get to this mission, Act 10, Chapter 1, Dwindling Light, this is where you stop because there's no more story. So you want to finish this story first, and then you want to do this side story. This one, Temple of Succession, up to Chapter 7, The Rites of Cultivation. Once you get over here to wait for news from Chundon, and then you stop here. But after you finish all of that, you do get a lot of materials and a lot of gear, and it'll help you a ton in your missions. So definitely do these first before trying to progress anything else, because you can do all of this solo and you don't need anyone. Good afternoon. Yes, don't rush. 10k for badge, please. LOL. Yoink. Show your skills. Yeah, sure. So my skills are over here. I am playing Earth Summoner. So I have Thicket, I've got Double Dose, Tumble Roll, Catnip, and Petal Storm Toss. And then for my talents, I have Doom and Bloom disabled. You do not want Doom and Bloom in your rotation. And then you can see that my points allocation is Thorn Strike. I put 5 points in that, 5 points in Super Sunflower, and 5 points in Flying Nettles. And that is my skill distribution. Act 9, right. I'm dumb. I can't read no Roman numerals, so yeah. Where can I get the freaking points from? So when we come over here, you can see you click this refresh button, so you get all these points, right? You got 15 points. Where to get these points is simply you press U to open up your achievements menu, right? And then you're gonna come to character. And when you come to character at activities, you should have this. If you've reached level 60, you should have reached level 60. And there's a little book over here. You click on this book, and this gives you 5 points immediately. The next thing is you want to go to skills over here, and you want to unlock all the skills here, because each skill over here, some give you 2 points, but most of them will give you 1 point, and you can get a grand total of 15 points. So once you've clicked on the little book and redeemed all the points and you got 15, then you can put them on your skills. So I'll put 5 on Super Sunflower, 5 on Thorn Strike, and 5 on Flying Nettles. And voila, that's it. Pretty simple. I play an FM, but I'm not sure if I should go Frost or Fire. If you're playing a Force Master, I recommend going Fire. Fire is more consistent and more versatile. However, if you really love to PvP and PvP is your main focus, then going Ice is an option. The reason why Ice is good for PvP is because Ice has a lot of burst. Like, their initial burst damage is insane. So there's definitely that. But really up to you. I recommend Fire. I did all the yellow ones and the orange ones all the way to chapter 7, 60 on my 4 legendary pieces, and got 5 pieces of Raven from the quest, but I don't know what to do now. Okay, so after you've gotten, like, so after, where are we? Quest J, right. So after you finished so after you finish all the yellow quests, the main storylines, and after you finish all the orange ones, the next thing you want to do is over here. You're going to see that this daily challenge is going to pop up, right? It's right here. It's a little tick for me because I've completed my daily challenge. So you can see here that I've completed all 3. Like it says here, daily challenge complete. But what you want to do is you want to do your daily challenge every day. The main reason is because 1, you got an Orb of Ascension Shard. This is worth like 4 gold on the market right now. It's good money. You get the daily challenge reward chest, which gives you a lot of materials, and solar energy, which is very important. I'll tell you why in a sec. And you get a bunch of materials here. So in order to complete the daily challenge, you have to look down this list. It depends on your personal preference, but I don't like to do the red ones because I don't PvP. I don't like to do battlegrounds and I don't like to PvP, so I don't do arena match and I never do the battlegrounds. However, what I do are the purple ones. The purple ones are the dungeons. So, you know, you've got Outlaw Island over here, which is a solo dungeon. I have a video on this. It came out yesterday, actually, on how to unlock this dungeon and how to do it. It's not too difficult if you just finish the story and you have the gear that they gave you, like a Dawn Forge 3 weapon, and it should be okay. You should be able to do it. Then there's always an easy dungeon like Heaven's Mandate. I always do this. Then there is, you know, there's a whole bunch of hard dungeons like Drowning Deeps and Ransack Treasury. So usually you skip them if you can't do it, or if you don't know the mechanics, but you can definitely do Celestial Basin. And once you finish Celestial Basin or Midnight Skypetal Plains, I recommend this as well. Once you finish these, you get a large sum of money and you complete the daily challenge, which, keep in mind that this box gives you 5 gold from just completing the daily challenge. And now let's talk about solar energy. Why is solar energy so important? It's simply because you come to the Dragon Express over here and you come to the exchange tab, and with solar energy you can buy your soul badge. Your soul badge plays a very important role in your skills and how they work. They amplify your skills by a lot. So you really do need to look at what class you're playing at and what soul badge is best suits your play style. And that's how you go with the that's why solar energy is so important, because you need 125 of these to buy one of these soul badges, which is quite a lot. All right, next question. What is the difference between VT and Asian VT? So Asian VT is a term that I just came up with, but Asian VT is basically when we play in my time zone, because so I live in China, so that's GMT +8. So, you know, my time we're playing at currently is it's currently 4 p.m. for me, but like Asian VT starts at 3 p.m. my time, which to a lot of Americans is 3 a.m., you know, EST time zone. So this is why we call it the Asian VT, because it's in my time zone, while regular raids are in American time zone. So 7 p.m. EST, which is my 7 a.m., which is horrible for me because I have to wake up super early, and I don't like to wake up early, you know, I like to sleep in, I like to be lazy. Is it better to play Wind or Earth Summoner? It really depends on you. I love the Wind Summoner. I really want to play Wind Summoner, but at the moment, because of my ping is very high. Again, you can see over here, it's 290 right now. Like, because my ping is so high, it really holds me back. The reason why Wind requires low ping is because you need to have a very fast attack speed. So with Wind build, it's your potential maximum attack speed, I think, is like 2.5 or 2.8 attacks per second. But because my ping is so high, I'm only getting like 1.2 attacks per second. So 1.2 versus 2.8, you can see that I'm losing like half of my damage because I'm just attacking so much slower. And this is why I stick with Earth. The reason why Earth is more ping friendly is because Flying Nettles and Thorn Strike are your main sources of damage. And Flying Nettles is you just throw this thing on the floor and it just hits the enemy. As long as the enemy's standing on top of it, it just goes pya, 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 and then it does damage, you know? So this is why it's so much nicer on high ping, because I just need to throw the nettles on the ground and laugh at the enemy and they take damage. But, you know, that doesn't, so it doesn't matter if my ping is super high or if it's super low, because it's less ping dependent. So that's why I play Earth. But if you have low ping, Wind is definitely more fun in my opinion, but your damage is going to be lower than Earth at the moment. However, in the next patch, the summer patch, when that comes in, when we get Eternity Temple and we get the new souls and we get the few soul badges, then Wind will actually out DPS Earth. So especially if you have low ping. If you have low ping, Wind will definitely out DPS Earth. So depends what you like. I'd recommend trying both and see what you prefer. Alright, next question. Wow, so I have to click it. Wow, this game is so poorly made. Yep, indeed, it is very complicated. Like on the first day when this Awakening patch kicked in, I was sitting there like scratching my head. I was like, how do I get all these points? So, you know, after trial and error, I found out. I was like, oh, okay, duh. And then yeah, that's how I got my points. Any tips on which class to choose to play with low FPS? If you have low FPS, it kind of sucks. But Earth Summoners are good. Like the class that I play is a good thing, because you just throw your nettles down and it doesn't matter if your FPS is good or bad, you still do damage. Any class that doesn't need to animation cancel would be good, because with FPS issues, the problem is you're not animation canceling well, mainly because your computer's struggling to keep up. I don't know what else is good. Maybe, I mean, fire gunners are okay-ish because it's just the bullet storm is the main source of damage. What else could be good? Wardens are okay because you can just play simple mode, especially if you play Frost Warden or Ice Warden. Then you can just hold down right mouse button and it kind of does your full rotation, which is pretty nice. But not much advice I can really give you for low FPS. Like, I really do recommend try to find a way to modify your game to make it look better, to run better. A lot of people with really bad PCs, they use Blade and Soul Buddy or BNS Buddy. I personally, I don't use it, and I don't, I can't openly recommend it because I don't know the terms and services of the game. Like, I don't know if BNS Buddy can get you banned or not. So I just don't use it, So, but you could look into that. You can Google BNS Buddy and try to find optimization guides on that, and maybe it'll make your game run a little bit better. But overall, is really just you need like a pretty good computer. Because this game is not graphics card intensive, it's not GPU, it's CPU intensive. So you really need a good CPU in order to run this game smoothly. So there's that. Let's see. For my last HM point, I need to eat a Royal Zen Bean. Is there a way to get it without doing PvP? No, Samuel. The only way to get the Royal Zen Bean, unfortunately, is to PvP. So you have to go into PvP and, you lose a lot or win a lot or whatever. Like, I grinded it out. It really sucked. But what I did, more or less, was I went into PvP, I queued in, I didn't care if I won or lost. And it was just a grind. It took me about 2 hours to get my Royal Zen Bean. So, unfortunately, you have to do some PvP. Tips on getting legendary gems for upgrading accessories. Legendary gems is very tricky. Like, Trove was a very good way to get legendary gems, but you need to spend money for Trove, right? So if you're a free-to-play player, you don't want to spend money on Trove. So my best tip for legendary jewels is just buying it from Dragon Express, and you can buy them here with Soulstone crystals and Sacred crystals and 10 gold. You can buy it like this, or what you can do is get them from events. So if you look over here, events, sacred, legendary jewels. For 5 of these blossom orbs, you can get a legendary jewel. Really depends on the event. Every event that we get, there's always going to be legendary jewels and legendary elements. So you can always look at the event currency and you can exchange it for them. However, for this event, this specific event, I don't recommend spending your blossom orbs on these things. But on some events that are not as good, then you can spend the event currency on the jewels. This event is too good to pass up because you can get a free soul. Where is it? Where is the soul? Yeah, right here. So this event is too good to pass up because of Awaken Ascending Soul or your Awaken Home Moon Soul. You're able to get this soul just from the event, and you get a lot of these. So in order to get this soul, it's quite easy. You buy a Fleeting Legacy Soul over here for 5 gold, and then once you click on it, you're gonna see that you use the Blossom Orbs to upgrade it to stage 2, stage 3, 4, 5, and then once it gets to stage 5, you'll be able to switch it over here. Your Blossom Orb will change into a Brilliant Fleeting Legacy Soul. Once you get this, then you're able to exchange it for either an Awakened Home Moon Energy or an Awakened Ascending Soul. The reason why this is so good is because I'll show you the cost. So when you finish the story, you should be down here, somewhere around here, right? And in order to get to Awakened Ascending Soul, we're looking at 16 sacred oils, and you're looking at 16 sacred oils and 90 of these fragments. We don't care about the fragments, we just care about the sacred oils, and you're looking at 60 of these transformation stones. Like, just these 2 things, that's a lot of money, Each sacred vial now, we're looking at what? It's like 220 gold. So this multiplied by 16 is a lot of gold, and you're able to get that for free just from this event. And like, if you're premium like myself and you log in every single day, you get so many. Like I still have 26. You only need 26 to max out the soul. So I got my true ascending, not my true ascending, sorry. I got my, what was this soul called again? I got my awakened ascending soul on 2 characters, on 2 of my alt characters that did absolutely nothing. They didn't do anything, and I was able to gear them up with this soul, which was very, very cool. But definitely for this event, your main focus has to be soul. After you get soul, then the rest is just, you know, it's up to you. Alright, Karapi question. What is the fastest way to farm the Hive Queen hearts? So the Hive Queen hearts, which are over here, these little things, the only way to get them, there are 2 ways. One is through the Midnight Exchanger, so that is at MSP. And you can also get it at the Moonlight Refuge, I believe. And the second way is to actually kill Hive Queen. So if you're in a raid, killing Hive Queen is the fastest way. You know, you get, I think you're guaranteed 8 of these Hive Queen hearts every single day. I'm not, sorry, not every day. Every single week, sorry. You get locked out of the dungeon after doing it. So every single week you get 8 Hive Queen hearts, which is very nice. But if you're not in a raid, then you're just gonna have to grind it out on Moonlight Refuge, I think, or something, or Midnight Skypetal Plains, which sucks, but that seems to be the only way. And of course you can buy the sealed version off F5, but that costs a lot of money, it costs a lot of gold. Okay, yo, give a fast explanation how to fix the freaking low FPS. My friends have like 5 to 10 second freeze screens. Okay, so if your screen is freezing, like when you're attacking and suddenly it just freezes, disable this. It says display contextual action prompts. In order to get to that menu, you press O on your keyboard. O on your keyboard, go to game, and right here, display contextual action prompts. Untick that. Untick this, and this will freeze all the problems you have in MSP, in Moonlight Skypetal Plains. Like whenever the turtle does like a huge AoE attack and your screen just freezes for like 30 seconds, if you disable this, it will fix 80% of the problems, but you might still freeze. So you know, that's really this. I don't know why this works, but that, you know, it just does. So there's that. Other than that, then it's just optimizing your game, I guess. I don't really know why we're freezing so much. Like, it's kind of absurd. Like you guys saw in the raid, if you guys were tuning in earlier on Twin Asuras, like we all froze for like 5 seconds. And then, you know, we nearly wiped because of that. But because we're OP and we have stupid damage, we still powered through. But yeah. Let's see. Do you have them as well? Yes, I also have mini freezes as well. It really sucks, even on my computer. Alright. Tips on farming the materials for fuse badges. So you're talking about Divine Greystones. So in order to get your fuse badge, you need Divine Greystones. Divine Greystones. Where are they? You need these little things. So Divine Greystones are very difficult to get. However, you can get it by doing Outlaw Island. You can get it from Scion's Keep, which is a raid. So, you know, if you guys can do the raid, you can fight everyone and try to buy the Divine Greystones. But, you know, you're competing against everyone. So Iron Tech Forge, Outlaw Island are the 2 best ways to get Divine Greystones. Like, just playing through just a pure grinding, you can get it from Iron Tech Forge and Outlaw Island. However, let's say that you don't want to do that. You can also get it through this current event with these not Orb of Ascension. Where are these orbs that I'm talking about? You can currently get Divine Greystones here. Where are they? DGS. Here. Divine Greystones. You can currently, if you have 20 lunar coins, you can get a Divine Greystone. So Divine Greystones are account bound. So you can get 2 Divine Greystones on each character if you've been doing the event. So if you get 2 Divine Greystones, like you can get a minimum of 2, I think. That's as if you're like super lazy like me. So I think you can get more if you just play more, if you just do the event, sorry. But you can get 2 Divine Greystones per character. So let's say you do the event on 2 characters. Then you have 4 Divine Greystones, right? Because you can mail them over to your current character, to your main character. And if you do it on multiple characters, because you know the event's not too difficult, right? The event dungeon, you just go in and you pew pew pew, and the boss dies, and you get your lunar coin, and then you can do Tower of Infinity. Tower of Infinity, if you use the bug that I don't know if you guys know about the. It's not really a bug, but it's you clear the first 3 floors really fast. And instead of killing all the way to the 5th fight, you just finish 3, you hand in the quest, you get the rewards, and you just win straight out. You just press M, and then let's say that, you know, you're in Mushin's Tower over here, you're fighting the boss, right? Or you're doing Tower of Infinity. Then immediately, after you finish all 3 fights, just win straight back to Mushin's Tower. And then the next day, when you come in tomorrow, you're going to start at floor 1 again. So it saves a lot of time, and you can just keep doing floor 1 to floor, I don't know what floor you go up to, but you can just do 3 fights and win straight out. Next day you go back in, you're back to floor 1. You do 3 fights, win straight out. And that way you can get your lunar coins really fast and get your Divine Greystones really fast. And that's what I recommend most people to do. Alright. Do you know if Earth Destroyer needs low ping? I do not know. I'm sorry. I don't play a destroyer. You might want to ask Evil Duos Harm or Levi. Levi played a destroyer for quite a while, so he might know. But then again, he has low ping, so you can ask him. Hello, Caro. Hey, Hentai Master. How do you have a DPS meter if you don't have BNS Buddy? You cannot get the DPS meter if you don't have BNS Buddy. The DPS meter that tells you like the top 3 people that's doing damage, you cannot get that unless you're using BNS Buddy. The reason why you can see the top 3 DPS is because that's a feature only available in hard mode dungeons. When you do hard mode dungeons, you can see the top 3 DPS. And when you're in a raid, like Vortex Temple, Black Tower, Twilight Temple, then you can see the top 6 DPS. And that's just how it works. It's not available in normal dungeons. So that's it. It's so complicated. Yeah, what is your opinion on Blade and Soul? I really like this game. Like this game, the reason why I really love this game is because of the combat. It's always been about the combat. Like the story is all over the place. Like I have fun reading the story, watching the cutscenes, but I can't take it seriously because it's just silly, right? It's just funny. But the combat is the main attraction. Like every hit, every attack you do just feels so good, right? Like no MMO has a combat system like this, and this is why I'm playing Blade and Soul. It's really just that. Other than that, you know, there's so many bugs, so many issues with the game, but I'm willing to look past all of that just because I like the combat, because I like the game. And even the community in Blade and Soul is not exactly the best. Like I'm trying, like, you know, as a influencer, like, you know, I have to try to let people know that, hey guys, this game is not horrible, right? There are nice people out there. This game has a good side of the community, but obviously you've got really toxic people as usual. You've got the trolls. You've got some negative people out there, but it's not the end of the world, right? At least Blade and Soul's community is better than League of Legends community, is better than Overwatch's community, is better than, you know, it's better than a lot of games, and freaking Iron Wing, man. But, you know, there's a lot of good in this game. And because I feel like it's worth my time and worth the effort, I'm willing to look past all its flaws. Like, sure, there's a lot of problems, but instead of complaining about the problems, I reach out to their team and I talk to them, and I just send them like an email. I just send them a support ticket. I just send them a DM on Twitter, and I'm like, hey guys, maybe we can fix this problem by doing A, B, C, D. And then when you give them ideas like that, maybe they take, you know, maybe they're not going to take every idea that you give, but they'll take maybe 1 or 2 points out of your list of 20 and be like, oh, we can do that. And then they fix the game slowly, 1 step at a time. But, you know, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know how to fix certain things, like, you know, the game is stuttering, the game is freezing, my ping is unstable. Like, I don't know how to fix these things because I run a restaurant, guys. I know how to deal with clients, I know how to talk with people, I know how to upsell food, but I don't know how to fix technical issues like this. So I can't really give much advice on that. But let's say that you are a game developer and you do know how to fix these issues, you know, I would suggest maybe you should reach out to their community managers or reach out to their development team and give them some suggestions and stuff, and maybe they might implement it. But that's how I see Blade and Soul. I went off on a tangent there. Let's see. How am I supposed to get my legendary tiger bracelet? They took away 250 cores that you can get from the quest Dead Refuse to Die. So you get your bracelet now from completing Dead Refuse to Die Part 2. Once you finish it, you immediately just get your bracelet. So yeah, that's it. Nice and easy. What equipment would you recommend after the main story quest? After the main story quest, you will have a Dawnforge something weapon. Let me see. Scroll down. After the story, you will either have a Riftwalk weapon, Riftwalk 3, or a Dawnforge 3 weapon, right? So you get this free just from completing the story, and you should just stick with it. You can either upgrade it to Dawnforge 6, switch it to Raven 6, or you can upgrade it all the way to 9 and switch it to 9. You don't have to stick with this weapon. A lot of people have pointed out that they have reduced the cost significantly. So if we look at Baleful and we go to Baleful 12, you can see the cost is 52 silver and 28 Naru tablets. So you really could just go to the what is that map called? Let's see. We go to Silverfrost Mountains and you go to Grand Harvest Square. Go to Grand Harvest Square. There's an NPC that sells you Baleful weapons or Serath weapons. Buy a Baleful weapon or a Serath weapon and keep opening it until you get 8 sockets. The reason why you want sockets is because you can put gems in them, and you want 8 sockets, and then you upgrade it to Baleful 12, and then you can decide if you want to go Raven or if you want to go Riftwalk, or if you want to go the other one, I forgot. But if you go the other path, it's going to be cheaper, but you're going to deal slightly less damage. So just keep that in mind. Both paths are viable. Obviously Raven path is going to be a lot more expensive, so just keep that in mind. You're trading I want to be strong now for I'm willing to pay the extra cost because I want to be strong now. If you want to be the most efficient with your materials, then definitely go the other path, the Dawnforge and the Riftwalk path. It's going to be cheaper, but you're going to deal less damage. Alright. Okay, I need to catch up on questions here. I thought it was reflex context. You can disable reflex context as well, and that will also give you a better DPS. I mean, better FPS. You disable both, really. Why does it take so long for the game to load? The issue about the game is the anti-cheat, the Zine code. The Zine code is a pain in the butt. It's a very outdated anti-cheat method, or anti-cheat program, sorry, and it uses a lot of resources. And that's why our game is really potato. Because I play the Chinese version, I play the Taiwanese version of Blade and Soul, and even the Japanese version, and they run so much better. And it's mainly because of the anti-cheat system that the NA server uses is really potato. But we can't change that, you know. We can talk to them, but I don't think they're gonna change it anytime soon. LOL, I come on just to see my name. You're doing good. Thanks, dude. You can also this stream. Yikes. SK guide. Yes, one day, man. How many days do you think it's gonna how many days do you think they're gonna patch the UE4 for a whole day or 2 days? When the Unreal Engine 4 comes in to get the, you know, when that update comes, I think the servers are going to be down for a full day. I honestly think the servers will be down for a full day. And then we're going to have to download the patch, download everything, and then we might have another issue. You know, we might have another problem. Like, remember when they switched to the new client and like half of the player base like couldn't play the game because like the client was the old client or something and like deleted their game and you had to re-download and blah 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 blah. That might happen again. I would not be surprised if that happened again, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I am mentally prepared for that to happen. So when that patch kicks in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up my game on an external hard drive. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive here. I'm going to back up Blade and Soul onto this hard drive and then update the game and then see if it works. And if it doesn't work, at least I have the backup so I don't have to re-download the whole game. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing on Unreal Engine 4 patch day. So hopefully that'll, you know, just giving you guys a tip, like, you know, what I'm expecting. So, blah, 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 blah. I can watch you answering questions all day. Thanks, dude. How to fix the problem with Gunner on the EU server? There's no fix, dude. No fix, man. Can Earth Summoner use Riftwalk and go Storm Dragon path rather than switching to Raven Knight? Yes. If you are playing an Earth Summoner, you can go, most classes actually can go the PvE path. You can go straight from Dawnforge into Exultant into Skyforge. And let's say you want to go the other path, right? If you want to go the other path, that works too. You can go from Riftwalk to Storm Dragon all the way to Shadowforge. No problem. It's not a big deal. Like, sure, you'll deal less damage, but it doesn't matter too much because you're saving so many more materials. The reason why I went the raid path is because I have a raid. I host, you know, I have a guild. I host my raids. And so there's always a means for me to make money. There's always a means for me to get the Hive Queen Hearts or to get all the materials that I need to fund my weapon, to upgrade my weapon. And that's why I can afford to go the raid path, because I don't care about the extra cost. Because to me it's, look, I play the game every day anyway. So the money that I make, the resources I make more than enough to justify the cost. But for a lot of players out there, you know, you guys don't have a raid or you guys don't have a guild to really run all the dungeons every single day like what I do. So you guys don't have that much resources to spend. So for you, it might be better to go the cheaper path, even though you do get a DPS loss. So yeah. Dark Storm or Prophecy Necklace depends where you are in the game. If you are endgame, so if you have your Twilight Temple ring and your Twilight Temple earring maxed out, and you have your and you have, like, you know, you just have like really good stats, like critical. Your critical stat is very important for your Prophecy Necklace. Sorry, excuse me. Your critical stat is very important for your Prophecy Necklace because Prophecy Necklace gives you critical damage. So you can see over here, critical damage, mine is 273%. It's normal, it's okay. But my critical rate is 57%. Look when I take off my necklace. When I take off my necklace, my critical goes down to 55%. And keep in mind that when I use a Prophecy Necklace, I get no critical damage. When I use a Prophecy Necklace, I get no critical chance at all. So I will be depending on this 55% for that extra damage that I get from the Prophecy Necklace. So, you know, if you have very high critical chance, then Prophecy Necklace is better. For most classes, Prophecy Necklace is better. However, you need to have the stats to back it up. You need to have the high critical chance in order for the critical damage to shine. So if you have low critical chance, let's say you have 40% critical chance, so the Prophecy Necklace is still going to be better than the Awakened Darkstorm, is still going to be better than the Darkstorm Necklace, but you're not using it to its best potential, you know, because you're only critting 40% of the time, and so only 40% of the time are you benefiting from the extra critical damage that you're getting. And you're also losing the skill modifier over here. So with the Darkstorm necklace, you're getting the Rosethorn damage increased by 15%, and depending on what class you play, there's a different skill modifier. But with the Prophecy necklace, you do not get that skill modifier. Okay, playing BNS on a solid state drive helps a lot with load times. Yes, indeed. 2 terabytes of porn. Hell yeah. You wish, Mars. Are alt characters needed or not so much? I do recommend having alt characters. Like, I'll show you guys right now my alt characters. I'll change character now. Made 178 gold. That's pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys how many alt characters I have, because it really does help in making money faster. Especially when you're in the beginning stages, like when you don't have a lot of gear and stuff like that. So you can see here, these are all the characters that I have. You know, there's a couple that you haven't seen before, but I've got my Gunner. So my Gunner was my first character, but she's kind of like my alt now. Then I've got my Summoner, then I've got my Blade Master, and then I've got my second Gunner. So these 4 characters are the ones that I play most of the time. And then I'm working on my 5th character. So here is my Force Master, I'm working on her. And then I've got a Blade Dancer that is just level 12. So this is going to take forever to get there. But the reason why I have 4 characters over here is because I need to make money. So when I do Purple Train, I make about 120 gold per character. Once I finish the Purple Train on my Summoner, which is my main, then I switch characters onto my Gunner and I do the same thing. So both characters make 120 gold, which is 240 gold every single day. And let's say I'm crazy and I'm out of my mind and I want to play more, you know, I've got an option. I can play on my Blade Master, or I can play on my second Gunner and stuff like that. So having alts does give you more flexibility in gold making. Another reason is your daily challenge. You can make a lot of gold on daily challenge. Let's say that, you know, you're new to the game and all your characters are not geared. Then what you can do is you can have 4 alts or 4 characters, and then just do daily challenge on all 4 of them every single day. And at the bare minimum, that's 20 gold. At the bare minimum, you're getting 20 gold guaranteed. And then you get the gold reward and the materials, which you can save up and funnel all towards your main character and make your main character stronger. And that's what you can do. So alt characters do play a large part in your ability to make money, your ability to fund your main character. Can you carry me to finish a 12-man dungeon? Nope, I am not that strong yet. I'm sorry, my dude. What non-raid path should Lightning Blade Master go? Storm Dragon or Exultant? I think it's Storm Dragon. Yeah, as TOT answered, Storm Dragon. What's the best way to get the Garnet Gem? The best way to get the Garnet Gem is by doing Koldrax Lair. However, Koldrax Lair is only available at certain times in the day. It's not always available. So that's how you get it. Thanks, man. No problem. Hey, Caro. When can you play with us in a 12-man dungeon? I don't know, dude. Maybe one day. Like, I don't play this game as much as I'd like. Like, you know, I don't play it every day. And well, I do play it every day, but I don't play it like many hours every day, you know? I only play it like 3 hours every day. So my time is really limited, because out of that 3 hours, I've got like 2 hours that's for my guild members. I play with them and stuff. So I've really only got like an hour to just kind of chill and relax and kind of do what I want to do. So we'll have to see on that. But you can see Koldrax is here. So if you click on your little clock over here, you'll open this thing, right? And then you can click here and I want to see everything. How do I see everything? I don't know how the clock works. But this clock tells you when Koldrax Lair is available. And so there's no Koldrax Lair available today. So unfortunately, you can't see it there. Sweet McDonald's outfit on your Blade Master. LOL. What is the best way to get Wanderer's Shard? Sorry, I don't know what a Wanderer's Shard is. That's too much time I don't have. I barely manage one character. Yeah, if you don't have time to play that many characters, then just play on one and you'll be fine. Oh, look, it's Toots. Haha. And in order to get this emote wheel, by the way, you press Control Alt, and then you get this emote wheel. A lot of people ask me this question, so that you can bind stuff. Like, you know, if I want bow on this, then if I want applause, if I want tease, I can do tease. And then you can hide your thing, and you can still do it. And then yeah, you can be dumb like this. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's kind of dumb. Is there any bot in BNS? There used to be a lot of bots, not anymore. On certain days, you can finish daily challenge 30 minutes. Use those days. Yeah, exactly. There are certain days where you can finish it really easily. For 3 time, can I ask how much DPS is needed for VT raid? Yeah, around 150k is enough. You should be fine with 150k. Yeah, exactly. Raven 6. I'm sorry, Abasi. I may have missed your question for 3 times. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, once you get Black Tower gear, you should be good. Like when you open your inventory, you know, Black Tower, like have a Black Tower ring, Black Tower earring, have them both at like stage 6-ish, and you should be good. Whoa, OP. And that's about it. Yeah, so you've got my guild members over here. They're dancing, so you can enjoy their dancing over here. But yeah, guys. On EU servers, you have bots everywhere. Yikes. What the fuck? I'm already around 2-6, but I haven't reached 300k DPS. Not like this. Okay, TY man, nice stream. Yeah, so that's about it for my stream, guys. I'm gonna sign off now, because I do have a headache, so I'm probably gonna eat some medication and probably take a nap and hopefully sleep off this headache. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and again, if you guys have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them. Leave them in like any video, you know, like the video that comes out tonight. Even though the video that comes out tonight is like talking about F8 and talking about Overworld and stuff like that, like it doesn't matter. Just ask whatever questions you guys have in the comment section. I always read every single comment you guys write. I might not reply to all of them, but if I know the answer and I know how to reply it, I will always give you an answer. Okay, so if you do have some questions but I'm not available or something, just feel free to drop it there. Another place is in my Discord. So I do have a Discord server, guys. If you look at the top right on my banner, there's a little Discord picture. You click on it and it brings you directly to my Discord. And then there's a Ask Me Senpai text channel, and you can always ask me any questions there, and I'll always try to get back to you as fast as possible. Okay? And that's about it, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and bye bye.